I think I've said that before, and it might sound kind of boring, but it is what it is. They're just special individuals, and these individuals have come together with this team. They've embraced the guys around them, and they've really taken the challenge of how do you make other guys around you better. And they've done that. They've definitely done that. And this is one of the pieces of the puzzle that they can put out there with evidence that they've done that. These guys have just been fantastic. You know, on the field and off the field, trying to embrace our younger guys. We got a lot of young faces out there today. People keep forgetting that we graduated 10 seniors. 10 seniors that were like a very important role to this program. And our young faces have come in from the JV program this year, and they've really stepped their learning curve up. And because of that, you know, we came out and we had a great team win. I know those guys run the finishing pieces of it, but you know, if you look at our defense did a fantastic job today. One of the better programs, if not the best program in the state. Historically, and for us, it was a great win for our program and for our team.
Talk about Jack Carnes, a little bit unheralded this year, filling in nicely for Lucas after last year. They'll talk about his work today.
Yeah, he's definitely an unsung hero. I mean, if there's an award that we're already pretty much destined to give him, we know it. That's it. That's it. The banquet. You know, he's been a special guy. He's a fantastic leader. He's really stepped in. He's been waiting for a long time. This is what happens when a guy has the ability to play in a varsity program, but he's been forced to wait because he has someone that's a year older than him that's just as good, a little bit more experienced. And, you know, his patience is now paying off.
The shades of Harvard with Nico taking over the second half, just like he did last June. This time, managed to get it done. Talk a little bit about just his individual effort, and Mike with the face-offs, he was killer in the second.
Yeah, the dynamic duo of the brothers definitely was a special thing to see. Definitely from the face-off perspective of Mikey, he had a field day, and this is probably one of his best days in the face. He was consistently dominant, and I think that's what really paid off in the long haul for our possessions. Nico, he picked his spots. He picked and chose his spots a little bit wisely. He's had some games where, he's kind of pushed some things before to get ready. And today he was on the money. He was doing 10 out of 10. It's perfect.
Talking to face-offs, I think you won probably all four there in the third quarter. How pivotal was that possession game in that third quarter, making the comeback?
Momentum-wise, was great. One of our many worries that we had was the transition game. I think they had 4 or 3 goals today during the transition. They were just quite scary. I mean, you put the ball on the ground, these guys can move it up the field in a heartbeat. And for us today, we wanted to make sure we minimize that. And we were able to do that with a little bit of good riding, a little bit of discipline, and just hard work.
Dave.